Whether you're planning a weekend trip to the mountains or considering which town to buy a mountain home of your own, you should add Frisco, Colorado to your list of towns to check out. Located just an hour outside of Denver, Frisco sits at the base of Mount Royal and the shores of Lake Dillon and is a quintessential mountain town. But probably its biggest selling point is its proximity to literally anything you could want to do in the mountains. Within 20 minutes of Frisco, you can be at 4 world-class ski resorts, including Breckenridge, Copper, Keystone, and Vail. If you're willing to go a little bit farther, you can go to Arapahoe Basin, and within an hour, you can be at Winter Park. You'll be hard-pressed to find a mountain town with closer proximity to a higher number of ski resorts. If you don't downhill ski or snowboard, Frisco still has plenty to do in the winter, with cross-country skiing and snowshoeing, horse-drawn carriage rides, as well as snow tubing at the Frisco Adventure Park. In the summer, Frisco has just as much, if not more, to do than they do in the winter. Our weather here is perfect patio weather, which also means it's perfect weather for being outside the whole day. Our highs are in the high 70s to low 80s, and we have little to no humidity. From Main Street in Frisco, you can actually walk to hiking trails, to the bike trail that goes around Lake Dillon, and to the beach and the marina where you can rent pontoon boats, stand-up paddle boards, and kayaks. Lake Dillon itself is known for its 360-degree mountain views and for being the highest elevation sailing lake in the country. If you're looking for a town where you can take a shuttle up from the Denver airport and not need a car once you get here, Frisco is the town for you. Not only can you walk to all these activities, but the local free buses will take you to those ski resorts that I mentioned, Copper, Breckenridge, and Keystone, and into the town of Breckenridge, which is only about 15 minutes away if you need somewhere else to explore additionally. Main Street in Frisco, though, offers plenty, and there's no need for you to venture further. Frisco's downtown has everything you could want, from breakfast joints to dinner to distilleries to breweries. If you're looking for a place to fuel up in the morning, I highly recommend either Bread and Salt or Butterhorn Bakery and Cafe on Main Street that serves up delicious breakfast classics, and you have to buy something from their bakery counter before you go home. If you're looking for something a little bit more healthy, head over to Pure Kitchen, where they're known for their sustainable and nutritious foods, but don't worry, they do offer cocktails too, so it's still a perfect place for brunch. Après is something that we consider a year-round activity here in the mountains. It's not just for after skiing and snowboarding. It's perfect for after hiking and biking and stand-up paddleboarding too, which is also a thing. Here as locals, we like to talk about doing multi-sport days. So you might go for a hike and then go for a stand-up paddleboard and then need some place to grab a beer, in which case I recommend Highside Brewing at the top of Main Street, where they also are known for their barbecue. If you want still more mountain views with your cocktail, then I recommend sitting at the rooftop at Uptown on Main. They also have bag sets or cornhole, depending on where you come from in the country, and Jenga, so that if you have some kids who still somehow have energy to burn off, there's games for them to play while you sit and enjoy the views. My favorite place to grab a beer in Frisco is Outer Range Brewing, which is also home to Birdcraft, where they have what they call Thai-ish fried chicken. My favorite is the Bird Bowl, which is basically a poke bowl, but with fried chicken instead of tuna. For recommendations on places to go, please click the link in our bio below, and we'll send you a copy of our local travel guide. My name is Betsy, which I probably should have told you at the beginning of this video, and I'm a realtor here in the mountains of Colorado, which means that not only can I tell you about our real estate market, but I can also tell you about the best places to visit in general. If you're looking for more information beyond what we can give you on our local travel guide, again, that's in the description below, you can always find me on social at Betsy.